Everyone, welcome back. In this video we will be touching upon these two things. So let us say I'm talking about simple mathematical operations which are trigonometric or logarithm, exponential, square root. So all these are possible to do within a few minutes. I would suggest you to try. Let me show you one, and remaining things can be tried by you. Okay, let us say first important thing before you try any trigonometric is it takes the inputs in radians, okay, not in degrees. So I should be using pi. So pi is defined by pi. So say sine of pi means 90 degree, sorry, 180 degree. So that's what you get, which is in radians. Say sine pi by 2, which is sine 90, you will get 1. Sine pi by 4, you get 0.7071, and you can do it as per your requirement. So you can try all these things. Okay, then let me also tell you about exponential. So it is e to the power, okay, sqrt, square root function, absolute and angle. It finds absolute of complex numbers and angle of complex numbers. You can try on your own. Let me focus on log. Here when I say log, let me go to help and tell you more about it. When I say log, the log function here in this MATLAB x, it can take even complex numbers. So this is natural log which we are using to the base e. Even it can find to the -1 because it has natural log. Hence, if you are not interested in using for negative numbers, then you can say real log. If you want to use it, if it doesn't affect your work, then you can use log as usual. Now if you want to use any other base, which are log 10, log 2 and so on, there are specific requirement. If you are very much unaware which is the base, you can go for log m. Say log 10, you can say log 10. So if I say log 10 of 1, it is 0, because 10 to the power 0 is equal to 1. Let me check that for you. Log 10 shows you 0 because sorry, it should have been log 10. Yeah, now it's correct. Earlier it was natural log, now it is to the base 10. Here log e will give you 1. Here log 10 of 10 will give you 1, because 10 to the power 0 is 1. So if I say 1, it shows you 10 to the power 0 is 1. Here 10 to the power 1 is 10. If I say log 100, so it's 2, because 10 to the power 2 is 100. If I say 1000, it should be 3, because 10 to the power 3 is 1000. So log tells you to how much power of 10 this value will get. That's what log does, to the base 10, of course. So if you are working with natural log, go for log. Okay, if you want to know what is e, it's not defined. If I say e exponential of 1, this is what is e. So if I say log of ANS, because I just defined ANS as E, I should get 1. That's what I said. Log e to the base e is 1. Okay, so this is about log. Now next thing that I will be touching upon is, please try on your own all of these things. Now relation operators, all these are logical. The data type should be logical. So here, instead of calling it as a boolean, they have called it as logical. So it's simply the way that they call. Okay, so let us focus on that. Logical. Now let me clear this window for you, and now the data type answer holds is double. Okay, let me remind you that. So logical of say 3 is a double. Now it is 1, so it says 1 is a logical. So how do I understand? Let me go to help again. So in the help, I just kept this open. So it is clearly written in this that any non-zero element is considered as 1. If it is minus also, it is considered as 1, and 0 is considered as 0, and not a number and complex values throws you an error. It doesn't consider this. So these are the things you need to know in logical. So for example, as I was saying, if I say minus of 3, it has to show you 1 back. If you say 0, it should give you 0, logical 0. Say I want to do OR operation of a, say a equal to 3 semicolon b equals to 0. Okay, semicolon. Now a and b are double, they are not logical. So let me go for logical operation, logical of 3. What operation you want to do? So let me do one operation, say OR. Okay, of okay, logical B. So it should have been A. Okay, so A or B, you got 1 because this 3 is 1, A is 1, B is 0 logically. So 1 or 0 is 1. That's what. So you can try any of these. So you should get logical 1 or 0. You can check the data type is logical in answer, whereas A is double and B is double. I didn't convert A and B. I directly took A and B as it is. Later on I converted A to logical, B to logical, and got the answer in logical. So I didn't had any issues. Similarly, you should not have any issues while converting. I hope I am clear on this part. You can try all these things at your free time. Please try this, and then we'll go to the next section. So in the next video, as it is required to start with matrix operation, we'll start with matrix operation.